What's up guys, and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be giving you the top 3 books that I think are the most helpful when going to study law at university. So the first book, you've probably already seen this about, but it is Letters to a Law Student. I accidentally called this Letters to Alex because Nicholas McBridge writes the book as a bunch of letters that he addressed to Alex because it's grammar and he didn't want to say he or she or they, so he said you and referred to a fictional student, Alex. But it's really helpful. You don't have to read the whole thing before you go to uni, but it gives you some useful tips about from the very stages of thinking about studying law all the way to prepping for it, actually studying it, and preparing for your exams. And overall, it's a great resource, and it really helped me. The next book is another one that you've also probably seen and a bunch of students have already read by the time you get to uni, and it is What About Law by Catherine Barnard, Janet O'Sullivan and Graham Berger. So this is where you get into the actual substantive law. It's not too detailed that the information will be useless to you because you won't know what you actually need to know for the exam yet because you haven't seen your syllabus, but it does give you a nice little insight into kind of legal principles that you'll touch on once you're at university. It doesn't help to be a little bit prepared. So that's number 2. And the final book that I'm going to recommend today, I didn't read this until I was already at university, but if I had found it before university, it would have been incredibly useful. It is How to Write Law Essays and Exams, the 4th edition by S.I. Strong. S? Who is S? We don't know what S or I stand for, but get this book. It's in the 4th edition. If you can only find it in whatever edition you have, get it. The main point of the book is going through the Clio method, which is a method on how to write law exams. You can type it in and maybe not read the book if you don't want to, but I find that it's actually helpful in breaking it down. It does give some useful tips also about how to read cases and handle statute and legal materials, but it assumes that you'll spend all your time doing law because it wants you to read all of the cases in full. That doesn't happen, but the basic foundations that this book laid down are really useful for you. Something I forgot to say is that this book also has some example essays at the back with commentary from examiners and the authors. So that's really a goldmine, isn't it? So those are my top 3 books that I think that you should read if you are going to study law or even just considering studying law. Pick up any one of them and you will see practical tips that you can implement whatever discipline you decide on studying at university, and also give you an insight into the kind of material that you'll be touching on. So anyway, I hope this video was useful. Please do like it and share it if so, and that's it from me. Bye. Oh, the sun is glistening.